the first word that people usually say, you look so exotic. And I'm trying to understand because to me, exotic is a Middle Eastern woman. Right? That's to me seduction.
Yes.
I think some of the most gorgeous women I've ever seen while working in high-end fashion were definitely from the Middle East. We take it as a compliment.
It's the dark eyes, the dark hair, the... So tell me a little bit about you. So you worked in fashion and you work, obviously not a stranger to cameras. Tell me a little bit about you.
So I started in front of the camera when I was 19 years old.
Okay.
I was working in Romania for the Romanian national television.
Okay.
I was doing the German show in German language and the
Du
news
kannst
as
Deutsch
well.
sprechen?
Ja, ich
bin ein
spreche
Deutsch.
Deutsch.
Meine Freundin ist von Deutschland.
Wirklich.
Ja,
Ich habe
aber
in
ich war da,
Deutschland, in München und Bonn studiert.
Ja,
Ich war beim Deutschen Bundestag tätig.
Was ist, what city in Germany is your favorite?
Berlin.
Really? But it's so far up north and so cold.
Well, Berlin, I think the most unique part about Berlin is that the East Berlin and West Berlin made a whole city. So I think there are influences from the ex-communist Berlin. The funny part is that when I first visited Berlin after unification, I thought West Berlin would take my breath away, and it was quite the opposite. It was the East Berlin. So
It's kind of like the song.
Yeah, I consider Germany my second home.
Okay.
It's a country that gave me access to tremendous education, lots of scholarships. Thank you, Germany. And then it also gave me the opportunity to work for the German Bundestag, fresh off college. So and my third country is America. And I love all these three countries equally, Romania, Germany, and United States.
Well, we love that you're here in your fourth country, Miami, because Miami is not part of the United States.
So Miami is unique. I moved here a year ago after 2 decades in New York City. But to get back, because I know you asked me about my background.
How'd you start?
So I moved here and I started initially in consulting, working for my very first job, Siemens Management Consulting.
Okay.
And from there, I entered the fashion world through actually the lady who designed this dress, Norma Kamali. I'm thankful to her for the rest of my life. She's amazing, one of the greatest designers who ever lived. And after that, Versace literally recruited me from the street. I ended up working with Versace for 5 years. Then from there with Damon John from Shark Tank. Shout out to Damon, he's fabulous.
Yeah. Everybody,
and 5 more years,
Damon John,
everybody likes Damon John.
Now, was Damon with Fubu? No, what was his brand?
No.
His clothing? He had a clothing brand, didn't he?
Fubu, for us, by us.
Yeah.
And he also had other small brands, but then he continued with Shark Tank.
Yes.
And he has other big ventures, but that's for him to explain.
I love.
And a few years ago, I decided to take all my knowledge and experience. And after a stint of 6 months in Silicon Valley with a tech company there, I said, you know what, I'm ready to consult on my own. And that's how Vivi Global Partners started, which is I would say a very unique type of branding agency because we are adding more and more elements as we go. So now we are handling everything from brand identity assessments to content strategy and public relations, we just added. So it's basically a 360 degree. If you want to win, you come to us and we take you from A to Z.
I like it. I like it. How do you feel having all of this background in multiple countries, multiple cities in the States? How do you feel that helps you position yourself as being the winning agency?
So the reason I'm the best at what I do, because I'm curious. Curiosity truly makes you the best. I study every market. If I go to a country, I'm trying to understand the cultural movements there. I'm trying to get to know people, learn a little bit the language if possible. And same is with industries. Yeah. I study Elon Musk as much as I study Andrew Tate, my favorite, as much as I study Michael Jordan, Norma Kamali, Donatella Versace. I truly believe that when you dare to get out of your comfort zone and study the most tremendous brands in the world, this is when you become the best, because you learn and you kind of adjust and take elements from each amazing brand and incorporate them into your projects.
That's phenomenal. And that's something that I feel I learned at a very early part of my corporate career, as hiring people and seeing who was successful and who wasn't successful. The people that were continually trying to learn new things were the people that were the most successful. Wasn't the people that had the degree from the best college, wasn't the people that, you know, whose family was connected to whatever. It was the people who always were driven to learn more and learn new things.
I believe that excellence, we should always aim towards excellence, all of us. I work, I would say, about 14 hours a day. Even if I come to a party like this,
This is work.
this is work. You know, I take videos. I believe that if you aim to be the greatest you can be, you can never stop.
Right.
Michael Jordan used to, you know, play after being hurt and injured and keep his foot in a ice bucket the whole night and then go and win. These are the type of people I look up to. I love daring people. I love provocative people, edgy, outspoken people. I just saw Argentinian president speaking at Davos.
I love him.
Oh my God. I mean, he took that trip with a very precise goal, and congratulations.
I feel that the world needs more political leaders that are not polished and fake and saying what is going to get them elected, but speak with enthusiasm, speak with their heart, and speak on behalf of the benefit of their own country first, and not, you know, everything else that goes on. And that's what I feel the Argentine president is bringing to Argentina.
I believe he's focusing on his country, as he should. We, on a global scale, are so focused on what other countries are doing and sending help left and right, and our own people are suffering. It's very important to prioritize. I know it sounds egoistical, but you cannot possibly help another country until your country and your people are doing well. It's just the nature of the
Do
game.
you fly often?
I do.
Before the plane is taking off, the flight people do their thing. How to put on the life vest. And they always say, here's how you put on the oxygen mask. Before you help somebody else, put the oxygen mask on yourself first before you help somebody else. And it's like one of the most basic rules of life. You know, how can you make other people happy if you're not happy yourself? How can you make other people successful if you're not successful yourself? And I think that we get programmed from an early age the wrong way and to do the wrong things. And it's refreshing speaking to you because you have such a unique outlook and just some of the thoughts that you shared. And if more people, I feel, thought the way that you think and did the things that you do, we'd all be a lot more successful and a lot more happy.
Thank you. It's about being humble. I genuinely believe that what got me here is I'm the hardest working person in the room. I outwork everyone. I never feel that I should stop now. I push the envelope. One of the reasons I love Andrew Tate so much is because I'm learning from him. He's the greatest speaker in the world. You learn what courage means. You learn what it means to stand up for your core beliefs, even if the other people don't, the whole world might not agree, but it's our right as human beings to express our thoughts and our core values. And those are the people who inspire me.
No, I agree 100%. Too many times in life, we're trained from a young age to just say things or do things that make other people happy when it's not really what we're thinking or what we believe.
But a lot of times, the reason people are scared to say what they believe, they're not prepared.
Right.
When you step in front of the mic, in front of the camera, which right now everybody's on social media, everybody has a mic, you have to have the confidence that what you say comes from a point of expertise, credibility, skill set, proof of concept. The reason people are intimidated because when they get out there, they know deep in their hearts they are not the best they could be. And this is when lack of courage, in my view, comes from.
No, I agree 100%. How can people find you?
So they can find me on LinkedIn. I'm very active. I post 4 times a day on LinkedIn and on Instagram each. I think it's very important. On LinkedIn under Virgilia Virjoghe. Instagram the same because we should keep our brand intact. So Virgilia Virjoghe on Instagram. I'm active on other platforms as well. I just joined Rumble, and I believe that Rumble will give me the opportunity to express my thoughts and be exactly who I am. Thank you for that platform.
Without any filtering of anything.
So I cannot wait to start posting there. But those are the platforms that I'm currently active on.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to sit down with me. I feel honored to have somebody that is obviously more well-traveled, more intelligent, more educated, more successful than I am. I always say if you're the most intelligent person or the most successful person in the room, you need to get out of that room and go to another room. So I am so grateful to have a few minutes to sit down and chat with you.
Likewise, and I learn from you. I believe that we all learn from one another. It's such a misconception out there that you'd only learn from people who are smarter than you. Most of the times, I learned from people who are maybe just in the street or from children, we learn a lot. So I would say if you are open and if you're willing to become better, you can learn from everyone. So thank you so much for your time as well, Ronnie.
This is not the last time we're going to speak. I know in the future we're going to speak again sometime. Let's do this on a larger basis next time.
Sure. And what a beautiful place here. Monica, congratulations. This is fabulous.
It's amazing. Everything about Monica is fabulous.
Yes.
All right, we'll catch you next time. Thank you. That's great. Really good.